Hi guys, it's Jessica D 1987 coming to you guys once again tonight with another video. And this video is going to be another Marine Corps FAQ video. So if you guys do not want to know anything about the Marine Corps, go ahead and click off of this video. Okay, for those of you who were interested in some more questions about, or more answers about some questions I've been getting about the Marine Corps, here they go. Now these questions are specifically from a subscriber of mine named Arrow Goddess 93. And I'll have her name in the description box. So one of her questions were pertaining to females and their menstrual cycle at boot camp. For the most part, most females do not get their menstrual cycle during boot camp because of the strenuous exercising and training activity level that you'll be doing. A lot of people who do bodybuilding or a lot of heavy exercise, who have a low body fat percentage, tend to have irregular periods or tend to have a brief stop in their menstrual cycles. So 9 out of 10 times, most of the females will not get a menstrual cycle for the entire 3 months that you're at boot camp. It may come back towards the end once you guys start to taper off with your training and you're preparing for graduation. But 9 out of 10 times, like I said, 99% of the females who are at boot camp do not get a menstrual cycle because of that reason. And also, for the small percentage that does get their menstrual cycle, you will have the opportunity to change yourself on a regular basis. So don't feel like you won't get the chance to kind of take care of that problem or that situation. And you'll figure that out once you get there to boot camp. I won't go into detail about that. But if you are one of the rare few who will get your menstrual cycle while at boot camp, you will still be able to take care of that situation. Another question she had was about swim qual or water combat training. You will do that during boot camp sometime towards the middle. But like I said, again, this is like 6 years ago for me, so it could have changed. But there's different levels and you'll have a full week to do it. They'll teach you how to swim if you do not know how to swim. Most people, if you don't know how to swim, it'll take you the full week to get through the swim qual. You have to get at least a level 4, which is the lowest level. And like I said, they'll teach you how to swim. And if you don't pass for whatever reason, then you will be dropped to another platoon that's below you. So you won't graduate with the people that you made friends with and that you have been in boot camp with so far. But that's very unlikely. Most people finish it. Most people pretty much do. So don't worry about that too much. You will have to do swim qual once you become active duty in the Marine Corps. It's a one-time-a-year swim qualification. Once again, you need to be at least a level 4. And if you graduate boot camp with being a swim qual level 4, there's levels 1 through 4. If you graduate being a level 4, which is the lowest level that you need to qualify, you have to take it every year. If you're a level 3, it's every 2 years. If you're level 2, it's every 3 years. And if you're level 1, it's every 4 years. She also wanted to know what type of female MOSs there were, or MOS opportunities for females. Females can do pretty much every MOS in the Marine Corps except for infantry or anything that revolves around something like that, like special reconnaissance or something like that. You know, where you're going to be around all men out in the field or fight on the front lines. You do not. But if you're looking to get into something that's closer to combat, for the most part, everybody works as support for infantry. You will not be an infantryman because it's only for men. That's just the way it is. But when you deploy, or if you deploy, you will be the support for infantry. And she said, how long is it before you have to re-enlist? Re-enlistments go every 4 years. Unless you are a reservist or on a special national call to service enlistment, which I don't know if that's still around, but that is a 2-year contract. From the time you start boot camp to the time you get out of the Marine Corps, it's 2 years. But you have to dedicate, I think, 6 years, 5 or 6 years to inactive reserve, which means that you are out of the military. Like right now, I got out of the Marine Corps June 2009, and I am an inactive reservist until June 2013, which means if something were to happen, another war or deployment came up or something like that, and they needed people, they could call me, and it is my job to go back in because that is my duty. It's my dedication to them. That's part of my contract. How rare is it? It's very rare. It doesn't really happen that much. But plus side to that is if you need a little bit of extra money, you could walk into a reserve station, a local reserve station, work today inside. You don't want to come back to work tomorrow. You get a little bit of money for that. I won't go too much in detail about that unless you guys have a specific question regarding that. And she asked, is there any way that you can deploy with just women? No. You will not deploy with just women. The only way you would be able to deploy with the same sex is if you were a male, because you would be infantry and you could deploy with all men because that's who you work with. But as a female, you would deploy with men and women from your unit. So I hope this answers all your questions. Let me know if you guys have more questions regarding the Marine Corps. And if you guys do have questions, be sure to check out my other military Marine Corps FAQ videos before you guys ask. So send me a personal message or leave me a comment down below. So as always, take care and God bless. Bye guys.